It is time for RLCS Worlds in France. Yes, and we are doing our predictions right here, right now. This event takes place on the 10th of September through the 14th, and I will be watch partying it all. You will want to be here, the #1 watch party. It is going to be a blast. But before the actual main event, they have to go through a play-in. So this year, they extended it to 20 teams here, but only 4 get in. The teams that pretty much did not secure their spot yet. So, right off the rip, we have Gen G, which is Justin, Cheese, and Magic Bear, taking on Brad, Drops, and Rage Bull. Who do you guys got winning that? Gen G usually struggles when pressure is on, but I think in the play-in that they should get through this. Yeah. I think they should get through this, and I think it's going to be a close series. I do. Now we have Team Rock taking on Foot. Rock is a very fast team. No, I do not have MIBR winning that. If Gen G lose that, I will actually be so sad. Drops, Brad, and Ragebull are good, but these guys are like grinding to fucking win this and get in. We have Rock. Rock is really good. Foot just got their first dub beating Virtus Pro out of LAN. So they're getting better and better. Do you guys rate Rock a lot better than Virtus Pro? Yeah, I do too. I think they're going to be a lot tougher. I am going to go 3-1. I think that Rock team's going to be very solid. Shopify taking on Virtus Pro. Virtus Pro have not been looking the best at these LANs. Yes, they did beat OCE, but OCE has been absolute horseshit. No offense to OCE. Foot just took down Virtus Pro and knocked him out of the Esport World Cup. Shopify are already boot camping and grinding. I'm going to have this a 3-1 victory. I think Two Piece and Wavy are going to be nervous on LAN, and why would they not be? It's their first time playing all together at LAN. Reynolds is the only one with experience. Nip taking on TSM. Radisson. Remember, they knocked out Gentlemates and a bunch of other teams. I am going to go with Nip on this series 3-0. We're going to get through this quick because we have a lot to do. In our lower bracket, we have MIBR. They knock out Foot. I think they're better than them. 3-1. Virtus Pro, TSM. Virtus Pro get a dub over TSM. We'll say 3-2. TSM is Amphis Cock. I don't know, man. TSM low-key might win that. That could go either way. TSM really has... OCE hasn't had, like, any good results this season, so it's hard to go for him, but I'm rooting for him. This could go either way. Gen G versus Rock. Who do you guys have? Gen G versus Rock. Low-key experience might play into a factor here and help Gen G. Because I feel like this play-in, Gen G should be able to get through pretty easily. I know who's Rock. It's a very fast MENA team who's good. I'm going to say low-key, they're scared by Justin's aura. And they lose 3-2 fashion. And Gen G get in. I'm going to say it's close, though. Shop versus Nip. Are you taking Radisson, Oski, and Nas over Riddles? Yeah, I am going to go with Nip here. I think Nip win that 3-1. But that's okay, because in the lower, Shop get to play MIBR. But before that, Rock versus Virtus Pro. I think Virtus Pro knock out or get knocked out here. 3-2. I think Rock get in. Shop over MIBR? Yes or no? Dude, if Shop don't win, like, get into the play-in, that would be so sad. They pretty much just have to beat Virtus Pro and then MIBR to get in. But you know what's scary? Is if Gen G do lose this series to MIBR, we would have Gen G versus Shop. That would be crazy. So as long as Gen G doesn't shit the bed and lose a series, dude, imagine Reynolds versus his old team. That would be fucking awesome. Does anyone else want that low-key? And Reynolds knocks him out. Or Justin 0-second goal. I think Shop should get over here 3-2. A lot of close series. I'm hoping NA can come in and do what they need to do. I could see Gen.G struggling in this tourney, though. I'm hoping experience gets them through. But they've had enough lands where they should be able to get through this tournament. If not, the whole team needs a rerun. You need to rerun the whole team. Straight up. This needs to all not be a team next season. You got to reboot everybody. And go a whole new roster. Too many chances. This is the last chance for y'all. You got to get in the Worlds to have a good placement. Shop, though, I hope they get in. I could see MIBR beating them. I really could. But the way Shop did look recently was very good. Do you guys think this is realistic for the play-in? I feel like these are the best 4 teams. These should be the best 4 teams. And that leads us to our main event. And this is going to be fun. You have 2 groups with a lower as well. So you pretty much have a couple chances to get in, but at the same time, if you win your 2 upper series, you are top 6. Let's go have some fun with Group A. Karmine Corp recently coming off a dub at EWC. They look so back, but they get paired up against Riddles. Yeah, good luck, Shopify. As much as I want NA to rip it and do good, this is going to be tough. Do we give them a game? I put Foot over Rock. No, I think Rock's really good. Yeah, I'm not going to give him a game. I think it's going to be so tough. GK plays Ultimates. Currently, NA has been playing the game more and taking it more serious. Last time they played, how'd it go? Didn't we just see them play at EWC? How'd it go? GK beat them, but was it 3-2 or 3-1? It was 3-1. Yeah, and GK looked really good. Oh, man. Does LJ First Killer, Chronic get through, or is Archie... Oli's been looking so good. Dude, I think this goes to Game 5. And I think it's a coin flip. Do we do a coin flip for this prediction? Yeah, day 1 alts are usually very good. NA is always so good the first fucking day. NA always comes out just kicking ass. You know what? I'm not even gonna do it. Fuck it. NA, the last couple events, has dominated day 1s. 3-2, go cry. Did you get punched in the nose? No, I tried popping a pimple before the stream. So yeah. Anyways, some guy just said he's unfollowing. Really? You're gonna want to unfollow after this one. Perfect sweep for Gen.G over Dignitas. Jack has a tummy ache and Justin is just clipping all over him. No. Yeah, let's go to reality here. Dignitas should get through this 3-1 pretty easily. I'm gonna say 3-1. I don't see it going to 5. Jack said they can't lose to Gen.G. Yeah, I don't see this ever happening. Furia versus Wildcard. Furia have not looked good recently, but they'll get through this 3-1. Lower bracket, 2 NA teams. You have 3 teams if they get through the play-in over here. That is a really good thing. I am gonna go... Oh, man. GK is such a bad matchup. Because GK is good as fuck. No matter what, do you guys think or Shop's fucked? Because Shopify have to either play Ultimates or GK. That is such bad matchups. Especially with how good GK have been. I'm going to go 3-1 GK. But I will be rooting for them. I just think that's such a bad bracket. Gen.G get past Wildcard with a 3-1 victory. Back to the upper. K-Corp taking on Ultimates best of 5. Yeah, I don't see it happening. I'll say 3-1. I'll say 3-1. K-Corp look very good. Dignitas versus Furia. Furia have not lived up to the hype all season. They lose 3-1. And now we have our lower round matchup. Furia taking on GK. Does Furia get into top 8 knocking out GK? Dude, these matches are so good. Give me Genji over Ultimates. You got balls. I could see it happening, but not with how they've performed all season. I gotta go GK. EU gets 3 teams in automatically to top 8. But that's just how it's been looking. Ultimates Genji. Do you guys believe Genji can finally make a top 8? Finally. Or does First Killer, LJ, and Chronic take him down? Yeah. I don't see it happening. I don't know. I just don't. Every time Genji has a chance to qual, the team collapses. And I have tried to believe in it, but until it actually happens, I can't. And I think if they don't get a minimum, like, top 6 of this event, you're gonna see the whole team fucking going in different ways. So, yeah. That is, I have 3 teams being from EU getting in, 1 team from NA. Alright, let's move on to this side. Group B. Yo, low key? Oh, nah. These groups are so good, man. These teams are all gonna be so good. You know what the best part about this tournament is? It takes out all, like, the boring teams. You know what I mean? Like, all the teams are pretty good. Rock plays Falcons off the rip. Falcons have been very good. I think they'll get past these guys 3-1. They're in the same region, so yeah. Vitality and SSG. I'm not hearing that song. 16-2. This is a different SSG, man. They're hungry. They're feisty today. But Zen is back to being the best player in the world, and they get over them with a 3-1. It could be I'm going to say 3-1. I think SSG are going to be, they just made a top 8. They bounced back at EWC after a terrible showing. I think Zen is the best player and going to show it at Worlds. NRG versus Nip. Radisson trying to take down NRG. Good try, fellas. I'll give y'all 3-1. NRG is all 3 players are in the top 25 in rank. They're playing the game again. It's no more fun in games. NA is here to show it. Last event, I didn't have one NA team making a top 4. We're back and better than ever. You make 0 bold predictions. You know that, like, on the overall RLCS season, I've gotten, like, over 85% of my picks right with everything. I had K-Corp winning last event, and they won the event. I literally, like, I didn't have one NA team making top 4. Like, literally. I'd be realistic with my shit. So did everyone. That is just not true at all. Such a bad take. Twisted Minds, Secret. Secret looks solid, but they're not getting past Twisted Minds. Lower bracket, we have Nip versus Secret. Do you like Secret, who have been, they made a top 8 and a top 6? Or does Radisson, Oski, and Nas take them down? Secret to maybe some are Secret clear Twisted Minds? No. Hear me out. Falcons get World's Panic kicking in and choke dropping 2-3. They're not losing to these guys. They don't have that choke anymore in them. They've literally already won an event. They're good. I'm gonna Okay, let's be real. Whoever wins this, it doesn't matter because they're gonna lose. I'm gonna say 3-2 Nip. Rock versus SSG. Do you believe a team who's never played on LAN is going to come in and upset the young NA Guns who just made a top 8? I do not see Rock beating them. I'm going to say it's close, though. This is going to be a very good series. Falcons taking on Vitality. Does Monkey Moon and Zen make top 6 instantly? Or does Falcons get through? Wow, this is going to be a good series. Monkey Moon always does show up at Worlds, and their team has they have been getting better and better. But I think current Falcons is better than them. I really do. I think Falcons are really good right now. I think Falcons are just so good right now. NRG Twisted Minds. Yeah, sorry. We're actually playing the game this time. Go cry. 3-2. I might even go 3-1, bruh. I was thinking even 3-1. I'm going to say 3-2, though. I'm going to say it's a good one. NRG bounce back, and they are top 6 already. Yo, low-key, NRG have a pretty decent bracket. Would you guys agree? They get to play NIP, which I'm not saying NIP aren't good. Really high ceiling for a team, right? Like, if Radisson's flying around demoing and shit, they might fucking do good with Oski and Nas popping off. But that team to me is so random sometimes. Like, the first day we watched them play their LCQ together, they didn't look good. Then they turned it up. Twisted Minds versus SSG. Last time I predicted SSG to beat them in the EWC lower, and they did it. They beat them last time. And I'm taking them again! 3-2! SSG make top 8. They beat them last time. They're beating them again in the lower bracket. Twisted win this time? We'll see. Hey, last time I took SSG being Twisted Minds, you guys all said, get the fuck out of here. You all said the same thing and they beat them. They get better. They're getting better and better. Where's Catalysm? He didn't make it out, bro. Vitality versus Nip. Could you imagine if Zen goes out? Imagine if Zen goes out at 9 through 12. I would love to see it. But it's not going to happen. They'll get through them probably 3-1. And that leads us to our final bracket of the tournament, where we have 1 NA team, 2 NA, 3 NA teams with 4 EU. Oh my god. No, 5! No. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have Falcons. Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright. Your camera's in the way? Oh, my bad. Alright, now we are into best of 7s. Vitality taking on Ultimates. Remember, last time we saw these teams play in a best of 7, what happened? One of the most insane series in Game 6, where Vitality came back, and then in overtime, Ultimates took them out. Are Ultimates back? Do you believe? Or does Vitality make a lower bracket run? Bro, this sucks so bad up here. Because Vitality has to play Falcons, or they go to the, like, loser of that has a lower bracket run. Oh, Zen owns NA? No, Zen owns fucking NRG, dude. Yo, does NRG play them in the lower? Please tell me no. Oh my god, let's go! If they beat K-Corp, that's the only way they would play them in top 4. Okay. Alright, I have Vitality winning this series 4-2. Vitality look like a team that's on the rise. Ultimates look like a team who hasn't found their footing since the first major. You guys think Ultimates beat them? I mean, I would love it to happen too, but I just don't see it happening. Because they haven't been, their team hasn't been on a rise. I think Vitality were nothing as good the first time they played them. That LAN. I hope Ultimates win. GK versus SSG. Does GK keep peaking, or do they go back to reality? Or does SSG make a run? Oh man, I really want to believe in SSG. I really do. They're gonna have the crowd in front of them. Game 7, Scribbles dunks on Joyo's head, stands up, and starts hitting dabs in GK's face. Garrett, that sounds like something I could get behind. Dude, I want to take him so bad. I really do. GK just made a fucking grand finals, though. I think GK's gonna win, but my heart's telling me SSG. That's where I'm at right now. My heart's telling me go SSG. Do a coin flip? Alright, let's do it. Heads is GK. Tails is SSG. I'm going with SSG. We're gonna see an upset Game 7 thriller. Alright, and just like that, best of 7s, yeah. Yo, Rusty, thank you for the big gifted sub. I appreciate it. Thanks for helping us get closer to the sub goal today. Alright, we have Falcons versus Dig. What do you guys got going on here? Falcons versus Dig. Remember, these teams are guaranteed top 6. Nah, sub goal's over, it's dying. You know what's crazy? It's September. 30% off subs, and some of y'all acting like that. I am gonna go with Falcons getting through this series. I'm gonna say 4-2. Actually, no. Every time y'all play, you guys have lost 11 of your last 12 games against them. Sorry, I can't. They literally get their ass kicked every time they play them. It's like not even a game. It's like not even a game against them. It's so bad. Terrible matchup for Dig. Alright. We have K-Corp versus NRG. Last time these teams played, NRG lost in Game 5 overtime. Game 5 overtime. They went down 2, won the next 2, and lost in Game 5 overtime. I'm going K-Corp. I'm going K-Corp. I'm going K-Corp. I got to. NRG needs to come out and go up 2-0 to win this series, man. Okay, so that leaves us with our lower NRG versus SSG. 1 and 18 will make a top 4 if this happens. Dig plays Vitality. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not a good look for Vitality. Who are you guys taking? Dignitas, who literally owns Vitality. It's Worlds, though. Monkey Moon steps up every time at Worlds. Zen looks like the best player in the world. But Appjack... Exotics looked a little... Right? Teeth's around. But he has not been that great in my... I think Zen's been hard carrying. We call this team Zentality. Zen and Friends. Darkness, thank you for the 18-month sub. I appreciate it. I am going to go with... In this series, does Zen will them to a win? No, they do not. And Vitality go out. Vitality go out. Dignitas has beat him like 5 times in a row. Dig has literally beat them 5 times in a row, dude. Every time they play them, they beat them. They just do. But, dude, nothing against Dig. I would rather see Vitality win because I want Zen in top 4. I want Zen in top 4 playing like to have a chance and go on a run. I really do. I would rather Vitality win, but I think Dig beats them every time. And they're the better team. Again, matchup style, it's so bad for Vitality. IKE, thank you for the 11 months. NRG taking on SSG in a US matchup. Changing such predictions? I mean, I go with what I actually think is going to happen. I'm going off feel right now. NRG. SSG's beating them online, right? But LAN, you got the big dogs, and they are here to show we are back. And they win in 4-2 fashion. And that leaves us with K-Corp Dignitas, Falcons, and NRG. Crazy part is Kep's usually like 99% accurate with these. I mean, I think GK, I'm going with my heart on this one. I want SSG so bad to make. SSG might not even make top 8. This could go back to bite me, but who gives a fuck? Last time at EWC, I had SSG making top 8 being Twisted Minds. I'm doing it again. All right, K-Corp versus Dig. Who do you guys got? You guys think Dig fucking upsets K-Corp? No, I just can't. I just can't. I can't. I can't. I just can't. I do not believe in them doing it. K-Corp is going to have the whole crowd behind them. And K-Corp's going to take them out. NRG taking on Falcons. These teams, every time they play, it is incredible. This is going to be one of the most fast-paced series you have ever seen. Do you believe in USA? That's the question I asked you. Falcons are not going to have people rooting for them. Either is NRG. It is going to be neutral fields. And Falcons get upset 4-3 to end. Oh, James. And we get set up for one of the best world the best world championship ever to go down. The craziest crowd of all time against NRG. This would be an absolute cinema. I would be all for it. But the question is now, can NRG, with backs against the wall, close it out? Everyone wants them to lose. Is this the year that NA is back? And we get to shit talk every region for the rest of our lives? Or does K-Corp get it done? K-Corp has won 2 of the 3 lands this season. Let's let the coin decide. Heads is NRG. Tails is K-Corp. Best of 7. Let's go have some fun. 1-0 K-Corp. Come out with a strong start. Damn, NRG goes down again. The crowd is buzzing. NRG, after a timeout, finds a way to get one back, making this a series. Sathu does his job. Big game coming in, and boom! K-Corp go up 3-1. NRG full backs against the wall. But they're not done yet! They force a Game 6, leading us to Neo Tokyo. Oh my, is it gonna be another massive mistake? Or will we bounce back? Let's find out right now. Oh! And NRG forces a Game 7! Game 7 cinema, folks. Here we go. This is what you all came here for. The craziest grand final in the history of RLCS. In front of Leon, we have K-Corp NRG Game 7. Yeah! And NRG are your world champions! Do you believe? Yes or no? Drop a comment below. Can this happen? This would be legendary. And they might shit the bed, but I believe that we can do it, and this is what I got. Let me know if you agree or disagree, and be here on the 10th through 14th. Love you.